Hello Simmers, welcome to my channel. I am Grandi Sunshine and I am your host. Today we explore my werecat and werewolf builds and characters. I submitted them for the Spark Challenge, so follow me and I'll show you my entries. My werecat is based off my own real life cat, little girl George. A sweet, tiny, ginger, big-eyed cat that I rescued when she was a mere 3 weeks old out of a pigeon loft a week before Thanksgiving and the night before a freeze. She was all hair and just a skeleton when I picked her up. She made the 10-hour road trip home with me riding shotgun in a box. The coolest fact is her chances of being born on Halloween are huge, so I designated it as her birthday, and she just turned 3. As you can see, I chose a tree to be her home. This home is made up of 5 levels. The first floor is an office, seating area, and outdoor deck, of which I suggest that you move the cat bowls, the litter box, and any toys out to the deck because they cannot make it up the ladders or down the ladders, as I'll explain in my next part of this video. So, as we move to the second floor, you will see a balcony equipped for all her grooming needs and a place to chill and lay out in the sun and take a nice little werecat nap. On our third level is the living quarters. Located there, you'll find the kitchen, the living room, with bright colors, lots of dangly things hanging from walls and ceilings, plants, all of these things that my little werecat likes. A visit to the bedroom will show you all the bright colors that were used as well, with the wood tones, and I think that it looks lovely. But please make a note on which dresser I use, or choose one that you like, because this one disappears when placement. Now we're going to move on upstairs to the last and final floor above ground, and this is the yoga relaxation chill spot. This is the bathroom, and as I said before, go ahead and move that litter box and put it on the main level. As we spin around and get a picture of the outdoor area, you can see the gazebo with missing poles. And no, I didn't do that on purpose, but I left it on purpose. There's also a pond and several other activities that you can do outside the treehouse. Now pay attention over here to the right when we're in the aerial view, and you'll see the werewolf den. It's just next door. And I thought was fitting because George and my werewolf that I built are real life friends. Now, don't forget to tickle that like button. Here is my werewolf Imagine. She's based after my real life puppy, a blue heeler. She's 9 months old and was given to me by my daughter, son-in-law, and grandkids on Mother's Day this year. Again, her name is Imagine, and I added 3 heeler puppies, well, dogs, to her household. A neat fact about her is she's been potty trained since she was 9 weeks old. That's been a dream. Alright, this den really had me going. I thought the entrance was going to give me issues, but that was not it. It actually worked out great. And here we go, we're going to zoom in and you'll get a little look at the first part of this den. Now, I wanted to bring a cavey look to it. So Brindleton Bay, Brindleton, right in this area, had the rocks and the trees, and it really made a great place to build it in. I used the Star Wars doors, and I wasn't sure how they were going to work, but they worked out perfectly. Yes, you thought there would be something much more striking. The entrance is hidden in this room, and you walk around and go downstairs, a ladder. Now that we're on the first floor underground, you can see as Imagine walks through how the dogs like to leave, or the werewolves, not the dogs. The werewolves like to leave their stinky cups and food everywhere. There's 2 fireplaces on this floor and the kitchen. I just felt it fitting to make it very homey because werewolves and dogs love to lay by the fire, right? Now, let me give you a little warning on this kitchen. It does not like to set in with just move objects on. You have to put show hidden objects as well as unlock entitlements, okay? Or is it ignore? Anyway, you look those 3 up, use them. If it does not set and you end up with no kitchen when you put the build in, go back and grab my kitchen, turn on all 3 of those cheats. It should place. I've had all 3 scenarios happen where I was unable to place it. I was able to place it, and then I had to use just the kitchen to place it. So it is up to you, but give it a try. It will place. Just try one of the 3 different methods. It is very fun. Out of all of the Sims creations I've had lately, this one has intrigued me the most to want to play it. I've already created her a boyfriend. I might introduce him later on. But as of right now, I just made her the werewolf that I submitted. I noticed a lot of people made made households of creatures, but I just made one in mine. Now, as we move along, you'll see that there's not much or anything really hanging on the walls. But in my thoughts, werewolves aren't going to decorate their walls. That's not what they're about. We're talking about a half wolf, half human person or sim. So their likes and desires are going to be a little different. You'll see that there's plenty of beds for children, toddlers, and a few bassinets with room to add more if needed. They do want to have a pack of their own, you know. Yes, you've seen that correctly. That there is a holding chamber, or is it? Is it a kennel? Could it be for that werewolf that loses it on a full moon? I don't know. You play your game the way you would like, but I just felt it was fitting. Now, what I realized late through these builds was that our pet sims cannot use ladders. So I ended up having to build a stairwell for the 4-legged dogs to get into the werewolf den. They can only go to the second level, lower level of this build. It did take quite a bit, and it was a last-minute addition, but it worked out, and they enter into the children's playroom. So that is their entrance and exit. But like I said, they cannot get to the second floor, or the first floor, because this is the second. I'd like to thank you for joining me on my video today, but please don't forget to tickle the like button. Let me know how you like this video. Please leave me any kind of comment to let me know how I'm doing. Don't miss like now and subscribe, guys. Have a great day.